Hello everybody, you alright? Good morning. Let me introduce you to Elvis. There he is. Have a look at that, and then we'll have a wander. It's a bit breezy again today. A bit breezy. There's back at that car, should I say. And off we go, it's still a bit breezy. Right, Wals walkabout, here we go. That there you can see used to be the roll-on, roll-off ferry terminal. It used to go over to Ireland. It was very, very busy indeed. Now that's all gone sadly, and I don't think it'll be coming back. Very sadly indeed. As you can hear the wind, it's not too clever. We are moving further around the promenade, and there's that building I told you about over Knot End. But this is an incredible place because some of the buildings here are amazing. I'm going to have a walk to the top of the slope. If you have a look from here, you can see that is unbelievably good. Imagine how that would have looked brand new. We'll have a walk up there and then you can see. Right, this is the top of the hill. There's a lighthouse. We'll have a walk down to that shortly. But there's not many places you can come to where you've got a lighthouse right in the middle of the street. And the trams, they run either side, or one side of it now. It used to be either side, but there you go. But look at that, incredible. That's Queen's Terrace. People, they used to be separate little, well, big houses, and there's nothing little about them, where each front door is. But now they are all flats, apartments, etc. And that's further down the prom. We'll be going down that way a little bit later, but we're going to have a walk up to the lighthouse. Let's have a look. Right, see if I can get myself across the road safely. See you over there. Right, I made it across the road, and that's the Furross Lighthouse. Have a walk down towards it. There's the boys from Wyreborough. The lads. And as you can see, a bit further down, it's a fair old size, is that one. My dad used to live down here when he was a little boy, and he tried to get in there one night by mistake. I think he'd had a few beers. There you go, there's the oldie worldy tram stop for people to wait for the transportation. It gives you a rough idea of where we are, because you all know the story of the three lights that I told you. And down there is the Northeastern Hotel again. But there we go. It's a fair old size, is that one? And she blows. Sorry about the wind again, but there's not a lot I can do about that. There's one of our local buses, and we'll have a look around at the tram terminal. Now we're back to the Queen's Terrace. That's an amazing building. It really is. Opposite there, or opposite here should I say, there was the railway station, which was demolished back in the 60s, but and it was amazing, an absolutely amazing building. Very sad it's gone, but we don't get a say in these matters as a community. People just do what they do. And there you go. We're going to have a trip over way. As you can see where that cottage is. And, oh, there's Elvis down the bottom. Let's go and find something else to look at. Across the road here is, just hang on a second. Sorry, lost my microphone. Across the road here is just an old-fashioned amusement arcade. As you can see. Lovely in the summer, very, very busy. And a row of shops. And back to where the ferry was that we looked at last week. And if you scan back around, you'll see the lower lighthouse and the Euston Hotel. I'm just waiting for a tram. I hope we can get a tram to come round this way. That'd be really good. And that's the shot of the sign. I hope I haven't got too much of my finger in this. I think you're sick of looking at them really. But there we are, that's the sign for the Furross Lighthouse and the lower lighthouse. Back in the car, where it's a little bit warmer. and not so windy. Well, that's a great building. So we're going to move further down the prom as we go along, because up that way, where that little bridge is in the distance, is our Dion's favourite little pub, the Steamer Hotel. We'll be having a look in there. Why not? Might get a beer, might get a free one. You never know, but this is it. And a little bit derelict in this area, but at one time it was thriving. With there was a big club here called Planters. Before that was the Quayside. It's been the Old Engine. It's been all sorts of names, but now it's a car park, well, a coach park or a lorry park. But hey ho, what goes around comes around, as they say. I've spent some happy hours in that place before they knocked it down. Right, let's have a wander a bit more. Now we're just a little bit further around the promenade now. Still very windy. That's the museum. It's closed at the moment, obviously because of the winter season, but it'll be open in summer. And when it does, we're going to walk around it and show you some of the history of the town, what the town was built on. Predominantly fishing, but there were salt mines over wire. There's all sorts going on here, and it's got a great history. And we'll have a look at that and spin round. Some beautiful old houses. My mate lives in that one. Well, I think he's my mate. I was out with him at the weekend, so he must be. Lives there. Let's look at the as you move further down. Really sorry about the wind. We come to our Dion's favourite public house. It's quite an old place. There's some old pictures of this somewhere. I'll try and find them so you can see. But that's the Steamer Hotel and bar. Oh, Elvis, how you doing, mate? Yeah, nice van. Wants washing. And there's the steamer. Now I'm going to say ta-ra to you now, and see you next week for another Wals walkabout. Bye.